Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's practice is especially tailored to people who may be suffering from arm injuries or elbow injuries. It's meant to be a practice where you don't have to put a whole lot of weight on your wrists or on your elbows or on your arms. So if you're suffering with this issue right now, just remember throughout the practice to listen to your body, feel what works best. If there are poses where the arms are extended and that's not comfortable for you, feel free to bring the hands to heart center or the hands down to the hips. Just modify as you need to. So begin in a seated position, hands resting on the knees, just starting with some breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And come back to your natural breath, letting go of any control over the breath. Just spending a couple moments here preparing our mind and our body for our practice. And on your next inhale, we'll just begin to bring some movement into the body with some seated cat-cow. So all you're going to do is round the spine, bring the chin down to the chest, and then arch the spine, bring the chin up towards the sky. So inhale as you open and exhale as you close. If you want to bring your shoulders into the movement, you can, but if you have a shoulder injury, feel free to focus the movement in your spine. Do one more round. Bring your spine back to neutral. Let's bring ourselves to a seated position with the legs extended. Just starting with a nice tall straight back, elongating the spine. Sweep your arms up with an inhale. Exhale, lead with the chest and let your hands lower wherever they fall. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a straight back. And from here, we will just twist to the right. So think about twisting with your torso, letting the left hand come on the outside of the right leg and the right arm face behind you. If your shoulders are okay, you can lift your arms up as you inhale. Exhale, twist. Bring your gaze towards the back wall. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left, or you can just twist to the left without lifting the arms. Make an inhale. Exhale back to center. We'll make our way up to a standing position. So however you can safely get there without bothering your arm injury is just fine. So I'm just going to roll up to my knees, step my feet up behind my hands, inhale up to a half lift, hands on the shins, neck in line with the spine. Exhale, bring a slight bend into your knees and fall down to a forward fold. Just letting your body hang over your knees here. We'll roll up to a standing position. Inhale. Exhale, let your arms come down to your sides. From here, we will step back with our left foot, making a line from the front heel to the inside arch of the back foot. Back foot might be at a 45-degree angle, or it might be at a 90-degree angle parallel with the back edge of your mat. Square your hips towards the front of the room and bring a bend into that front knee, aligning it over your ankle. Now your hands can come to your hips if you are having problems with lifting your arms, or you can lift the arms up, coming to Warrior One. Take an inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and bring those arms down. We're going to step our left foot up to meet the right. And we'll get ready to come to a tree pose. So I'm gonna face this way so you can see what I'm doing. So we'll get nice and rooted in our right foot. And we have three options for tree pose. Option one, the toes rest on the ground with the left heel resting on the right ankle. You can slide it up to your calf, or you can grab it and bring it up to your thigh. Hands can come to heart center, or feel free to extend the arms and let the hands meet. Find a focal point somewhere in front of you, also known as your jishti. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the left foot and step the legs out wide. Bring the heels in and the toes out as we get ready to come to goddess pose. We're going to touch our thumbs and our pinky fingers, making a lotus flower with the hands, and we're going to sit the bottom straight down. Trying to keep the chest lifted. And then we will just bend to the right as your gaze comes over to the left. Inhale to center, and then bend to the left as your gaze comes up to the right. Take an inhale, come back to center, straighten those legs out. Step that right foot up to meet the left, stepping back to the top of your mat. Inhale, exhale, fall down to forward fold. Slight bend in the knees again here. And we're ready, roll up to a standing position. Bring those arms with you, inhale. Exhale, release the arms down to your sides. This time, we'll step back with the right foot. Make that line, front heel to inside arch of back foot. Square your hips with the front of the room. Bring a bend into that left knee. Hands can come to your hips, or you can sweep your arms up for Warrior One. Inhale. Exhale. Let's step our right foot up to meet the left. And from here, we'll move into tree pose on the other side. So get nice and rooted in the left foot. You can move to option one, option two, or option three. Hands can come to heart center, or you can extend those arms up, letting the hands meet up above you. Finding your focal point. Take an inhale, exhale, release the right foot, come to a wide stance. Thumbs and pinkies touch. Walk your heels in and toes out and bend straight down, come to goddess pose. Lean over to the right, gaze up towards the left. Lean over to the left, gaze up towards the right. Then step back. Well, before you step back, we want to come back to center, straighten those legs out. Then step back to the top of your mat. Inhale, exhale, fall down to forward fold again. Good. Next, inhale, roll up to a standing position again. Now from here, we will step back with our left foot again. But this time, I want you to try to keep your left toes facing the front of your mat. If they're at a slight angle, that's just fine. But if you can, both toes are facing forward. Sweep our arms over the inhale. Exhale, we're going to bend down towards the right leg. So again, try to avoid bearing weight in that front leg, using your hands for support, but very gently. If you have a block, your hands can come down to the block. If you have a wall, your hands can rest on the wall in front of you. Again, just trying to keep from bearing a lot of weight in those arms. And then from here, we're going to bring that back foot parallel with the back edge of our mat. Our right arm will stay down and our left arm will extend up for triangle pose. Lifting through the torso so that you don't have to bear weight in that front arm. Take an inhale. Sweep those arms out, parallel to the ground. Bend into that front knee. Rest that back hand down. Front arm scoops up and back. Back hand is resting very lightly on the back leg. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down on either side of the foot. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Come to forward fold. Good. Let's roll up to standing and repeat that on the other side. Stepping back with the right foot. Bringing those toes as close to pointing towards the front of the mat as you can. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Barely bringing weight into those arms. Letting those hands rest on the wall. Very lightly on the floor. It can come to your leg if you need to. Good. Now from here, let's bring our back foot parallel with the back edge of the mat. Left hand stays down, right arm extends up. Hand can be on the ankle, the shin, or the ground. Lifting through that torso. Take an inhale. Bring those arms out wide. Bend into the front knee. Back hand rests down. Left arm scoops up and back for reverse warrior. Back hand very gently resting on that back leg. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down on either side of the foot. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Come down to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold again. And then we'll make our way down to a seated position. However you can get there safely is fine. I just bending down and then sit my hips down. And then we'll make our way down to our back. So you can bring the feet flat, walk the heels in, and just roll yourself down to your back. And take your knees and hug them into your chest for a upside down child's pose here. Gently hugging your knees in. Couple more breaths. And from here, keep your right knee hugged in as you extend your left leg onto the ground and extend your right leg up to the sky. And from here, just let your right leg fall over to the left side. Your right arm can be extended out to the side. It can be in a cactus shape, and your left hand can just rest on that right leg. Inhale, exhale back to center, hug those knees back into the chest. Release the right leg down to the ground, extend the left leg up towards the sky, and then let the left leg fall over to the right. Left arm can extend out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, hug the knees back into the chest. And from here, we will bring the bottom of the feet together, letting them rest on our mat as our knees fall out to the side for a reclining bound ankle pose. Feel free to scoot your feet out if it starts to become too intense on the hips. And from here, we'll get ready to move into our final rest. So you can stay here, or you can extend the legs towards the corners of your mat. Taking a deep inhale here. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Just let your body relax. Taking a moment to scan your body and notice any tension you may be feeling, and just gently release it. Letting your body melt down into the floor as much as possible. Deeper and deeper with each breath. And on your next inhale, begin to bring movement back into the body, wiggling the fingers and toes. And when you're ready, we'll roll over onto our right side. Just taking a moment to reflect on your practice and to revisit any affirmations you may have set, any milestones you may have reached during your practice, and also taking a moment for gratitude for practicing self-care. When you're ready, we'll come up to a comfortable seated position on our mat. Sweeping the arms up with an inhale, letting the hands meet. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Namaste. So I hope you all enjoyed this practice. I hope it was what you were looking for. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about the practice. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace and love.